Hey guys, and welcome to Cooking Club. Today we're going to be making an American favorite, apple crisp. To start, you're going to want to grab a mixing bowl, some flour, some oats, brown sugar, vanilla, a stick of butter, cinnamon, and some skinned apples. First, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the crumble mixture. First, add half a cup of flour. Then go ahead and add a cup of oats. Next, you're going to add 3/4 cups of packed brown sugar. So when we say packed brown sugar, that means you're pressing brown sugar down into the cup like it's a sandcastle. We used a 1/4 cup to do this process, so we repeat this 3 times. But if you have a 3/4 measuring cup, feel free to use that instead. Go ahead and add your cinnamon and an optional 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now go ahead and stir that mixture up as best as you can. Make sure your butter is chilled and go ahead and dice that into cubes and add that to your mixture. You're going to incorporate that by using a fork and pressing it against the sides to mash it in. Once you have incorporated it, your mixture will look similar to this. Now we can go ahead and get started on our apple mixture. Start with a 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. Next, add 2 tablespoons of flour. Add 3/4 teaspoons of cinnamon and another optional 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now go ahead and break up that compacted brown sugar and give the apples a good stir. Try and coat every apple with the mixture so the flavor is evenly incorporated. When you have completed this, your mixture will look really similar to this. Go ahead and add a teaspoon of vanilla to the apples and stir that all together. Go ahead and add your apples to a baking pan or a baking sheet. Make sure it's pretty deep, that way you get a nice juicy apple filling in there too. Make sure you guys take the time to spread your apples out evenly and make sure the whole bottom is covered, that way crumble doesn't fall through and burn. Now it's time to add your topping, so go ahead and sprinkle some of your topping over the apples until it's all on there. Make sure that you do cover all the apples and give it a good press at the end to make sure that it's all compacted down. When you're finished with that, your apple crisp will actually start to look like an apple crisp. Go ahead and bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for 40 minutes. When you take it out, you'll have a nice warm treat to share with your friends and family. As always, guys, enjoy!